Hello, my name is Linda from Lindy-Lou Pottery. I live in North West Tasmania in Australia, and today I have been inspired by Nat from Mud Magic and Trace from TJ's Creations, and to do how to paint strawberries onto your pottery. So I thought I would give that a go and see if it's helpful for anyone, and yeah, see if I'll show you how easy it is to do. So first off, I've actually done 4 coats of the white underglaze already, and I've used the chrysanthus white, looks like it's backwards, glaze. So 4 coats I've done, and just let that dry, and now I'm just ready to paint my first lot of strawberries. So I'll go through the steps. If it gets a bit repetitive, I can pause and start again, but we'll see how we go. So I've just got here a rocket red underglaze by chrysanthus, and I just do a shape. I'm not sure if you can see on the camera, so I just go a little bit similar to how you would draw or paint like a love heart. So just like that, and then you do your top there, and then I paint it all the way in. And each strawberry will need I'm not sure if you can see it, three coats I do of every strawberry, and I just go right around the mug, randomly placing the strawberries on the mug. So there's the first one there. It's a little bit like a heart shape, and then sort of a bit flat up the top because that's where the leaves will go. I usually pop one here just under the handle there. Usually try and fit a strawberry in there, a little bit smaller. That's our second strawberry. I started doing these a few, I don't know, maybe a few months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, and they weren't really doing much. Sort of sat there, and I went into a lovely shop called Reliquar here in Tasmania, Latrobe, Tasmania. This most amazing cafe gift shop, like I've never seen anything like it. It's quite magical what they sell there. And I took a few pieces in, not thinking anything would come from it because it's such an amazing shop. And lovely Lauren, who owns Reliquar, the pieces I took, my husband picked a strawberry mug. I thought I wouldn't have taken it, but he said, oh, let's take the strawberry mug, and we took a few bowls and different pieces. But Lauren, I'm just doing another strawberry here, same thing, a bit like a heart shape there. When she was looking at probably 4 or 5 different pieces, she noticed the strawberry mug, and she said, oh, I really, really love that mug. And so as we were leaving, I said, here, Lauren, you can have the mug and enjoy a cup of coffee while you look through the catalogue I'd printed off. And then within probably 10 minutes after we left, I got this amazing email from Lauren with a really, really big order of my pottery. And then we've been selling pottery at Reliquar ever since. And the strawberry mugs have been so popular. And isn't that amazing? So good. And just placed another one there. And then I think one of the orders she did was a set of 4 little berry bowls that I hand painted, and one of the bowls was the cherries, and she loved the cherries as well. So maybe a month or so later, she ordered the cherry mugs, and they really sold out very quickly. And yep, she places orders for the strawberries and the cherry mugs, yeah, very regularly. amazing. So there you go. I've got some random strawberries around the mug. I'm going to do maybe 2 more here. There we go. It's another one. Very simple. And I'll do one here. So the other day, Nat from Mud Magic posted one of her latest kiln openings, and she'd watched mine, and she did a strawberry mug, and it looks so amazing. And she actually did black down the bottom with the white, so some of the strawberries were half in black and half in the white, and it looked really, really good. Now I'm just going to do one, can't see, but just inside the mug. They always come up quite cute. So as you're drinking your tea or coffee out of the mug, there's a little strawberry that appears. So I'll quickly paint one in there. So that's 1 coat of the strawberry. So I'll do 3. So I'll quickly just do 2 more, and they're quite quick. The first one's always takes a bit longer because the glaze is, you know, starting to get absorbed into the mug, and the second and third ones go on pretty quick, pretty easy. That's coat 2. Yeah, so Nat's strawberry mug turned out so amazing, and I thought, oh well, I'll do a little video inspired by that. So if there's anyone else out there wanted to try painting their own strawberries on the mugs, there's 2 coats. It's so easy, and looks really lovely. And I did see one this morning, a lovely mug on, I think it was on the Instagram, and someone had done the, I think the pink in the background all over, and then the strawberries I think were like white, but it looked really effective. It's endless what we can do on our pottery. So that's 2 coats, just about done. So today in Tassie, it's we're in June, so it's our winter, and I must say it's a wintry day out there. So we just had some rain, and it's quite cloudy, but I must admit usually our winters can be full of blue sky and sunny. So I'll just do 1 more coat on the strawberry, so the 3, and they come up such a beautiful bright red with the 3 coats. It doesn't take long. There's the 3rd coat, and with the strawberries I thought I'd do a how to paint strawberries on your pottery video, and then I thought I'd do a how to paint the cherries, might be a good one. And so simple for anyone to do because cherries are very popular. And then the other one that Nat really liked from Mud Magic was the bumblebee. So I might do a how I paint bumblebees on my pottery video as well. And then if there's anything else that might be popular or interesting, or whack up little how-to videos. And there we go. So that's the 3rd coat. 1 more in the inside strawberry. There we go. Right, so that's the 3 coats on the strawberries, if you can see them. So not hard, very easy shape. You can do all different sizes. You can do them small, large. It wouldn't matter. Now what I've got here, and I love this green, but any green, you could do a darker green, but I use a Paris green from Chrysanthus, and it's a really pretty mint green. And I just start with the stalk of the straw. Is it a stalk that comes out the top there? I do a nice long one there. And I find really 1 thick coat of the leaves is enough for me, but it depends on your preference. And then you just So easy. I just go around. I usually follow the shape of the strawberry on that first one. Fill in the leaf there. This won't take long because I only do it once. Then you go down like that. I usually do 5 leaves, but you know, do as many as little as you want. But they're not hard to do, especially when you've got the sort of more of a longish brush. They sort of flow quite good. There you go. So there's one. Bit of light on that there. And then I'll just go do a stalk on this one. Get the leaf on there. So I only started pottery, I did tell the story on one of my videos that January last year I went to a functional medicine doctor because I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I didn't want to go down there's another one there, taking those, my choice. I didn't want to go on the heavy medications that you can have, so I wanted to do it naturally. And I'd been through quite a few years of terrible pain, pretty much bedridden, had to learn to walk again. It was all quite hard time for a few years there, since 2019, 2020. This lovely functional medicine, really, they go to the root cause. They found I was adrenal fatigued, and we worked on some supplements and always doing exercise, keep moving my body. There's another one. And when I first went there, they said it was really quite motivating. I did a 2024, sort of like a dreams list. What would you like to do? All your dreams. And one of them was to do a pottery, because I've always loved pottery. And when I first went in there, I couldn't actually move my hands. My hands were frozen. My fingers didn't move. Just swollen, inflamed. Terrible pain. But after a few months, I just kept getting better and better. In April it was last year, it's amazing how the universe works. But anyway, there's a course popped up in my news feed, and it was just around the corner in Port Sorell. And I did a mug course, how to hand build mugs. Loved it. Went every Tuesday to Paula, and there was Steph and Tania. We'd go every Tuesday, and we all had so much fun. And then I learnt lots from Paula. And I got my own kiln in December last year, so not that long. And I've never painted, drawn, never been artistic ever in my life. Always worked so hard in my jobs, never had hobbies. I put one there. And then somehow I started creating things. So you can see the leaves coming. So I usually do the 5 leaves. Just got 2 more, and I just love it. I just can't stop watching everyone's YouTube kiln openings and what they create, all the colours, all the glazes. I know how easy it is to get quite obsessed with all the different glazes out there, and it seems the glazes seem to be getting more and more expensive every time I order something, so but I love them. Okay, we'll just do this one, and then all we do is finish off the little strawberries with the little, I just do little yellow dots. There's one. I'll finish the one off inside, and then I'll show you. Yeah, if it helps anyone to try and paint their own pottery, I'd never done it, so I just found I really enjoy it. Okay, so that is all the little green leaves on the strawberries, and then I use a yellow It's called Citrus by Chrysanthus, but wouldn't matter what brand you use and what colours you find you like. And then I just go through and just put the little dots on the strawberry like that, and they come to life. The little bit strawberries come to life. They look so, sometimes can look so real. And I think against the white, the beautiful bright, oh, this one's a rocket red, against the lovely white underglaze, they just stand out. So I do have, so this will dry and go in the kiln. I've got a few things to glaze, probably take me a few days, and come out of the kiln, I'm thinking probably Friday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, but I have got a finished one that came out of the kiln the other day. I can show you what it looks like once it comes out of the kiln, but they look just as cute before they go in. So hopefully I've inspired someone else that they can paint on their own pottery, like Nat did the other day and done an amazing job. She did the strawberries, she did my blueberries, and oh, she did the Australian flowering gum as well. Beautiful flower. She did such an incredible job. So that's done. So all I do after this dries is put 3 coats of the clear gloss onto the mug, and then it will come out of the kiln like this. So that is hand painted strawberries when it's finished, and what it looks like after you paint it there. So I hope that has inspired someone else to paint their own pottery, and yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, and I really hope I've helped someone, and I hope you have the best day ever. Thank you. Bye bye.